Sadie Sink is officially returning to her role in Secret Wars. This was reported by the reputable Deadline and instantly blew up the internet, because it turns out that Sadie is playing someone so important that the character's role goes beyond not only one movie, but the entire Spider-Man franchise. So who exactly is Sadie playing? What else has become known about A Completely New Day? And when are we getting that 40-minute breakdown of Tom Holland's haircut? Make yourself comfortable, friends, things are about to get very hot. After all, it's not every day that trusted outlets openly drop spoilers. Neither Sadie Sink nor Marvel has confirmed the actress' involvement anywhere, and the official article is actually about a theatrical production of Romeo and Juliet, which Sadie has joined. The show will be in London, and between the lines, Deadline writes that this is convenient for her because in 2026 Sadie will also be filming an Avengers movie in London. It's unknown whether Marvel's snipers have taken care of the editor yet, but the internet remembers everything, and now we can say for sure that Sadie Sink has a big role in Marvel. It's possible that the actress may even appear in Doomsday, because its reshoots will also take place in London next year. They line up nicely with the expected completion of Spider-Man's filming. Many people connect this with the absence of Tom Holland in the main Doomsday cast. The situation is such that either he truly won't be in the film, or he will shoot all his scenes in 2026 during the additional Doomsday shoots. Same story for Sadie. The release of Spider-Man 4 is scheduled for July next year. Not so long to wait, especially considering that New Year is in 1 month. And what about giving yourself a holiday right now? That's where the official information ends. And now we move on to the realm of rumors. Considering her role in Avengers, it is now unlikely that Sadie will play the Punisher's girlfriend or a secondary character, but we recall all the insider reports. Only 3 characters remain capable of fitting both Spider-Man and Avengers: Jean Grey, Firestar, and Mayday Parker, the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. The last option is the most insane, but ironically, it has the most arguments supporting it. The main source is insider John Roca, who specializes in Spider-Man and was the first to predict the appearance of the now confirmed Tombstone and Scorpion in the movie. He was the first to say that Sadie is Mayday Parker and that she wanted a street-level story. As a result, with the Punisher and Damage Control, the movie will indeed be street-level, and Mayday Parker would give it a multiverse flavor. It is also reported that Sadie's role will remain secret not only until the premiere, but for most of the film itself. According to insiders, in A Completely New Day, characters will call her by a fake name, and only toward the end will they reveal the truth, smoothly transitioning the story into Secret Wars. This approach works whether she plays Jean Grey or Firestar. Let's go with Britannia, starting with Firestar, also known as Angelica Jones. She debuted in the 1981 Spider-Man animated series and is basically a walking microwave oven. You've probably seen videos where microwaves melt and explode objects using radiation. That's a full description of Firestar's abilities, except that she can also fly, although some microwaves would probably do that too if they tried hard enough. Her story is interesting because Emma Frost originally tried to turn her into the perfect assassin. It didn't work out because Firestar turned out to be responsible and more. She also refused to join Professor X, choosing an independent path, which eventually led her to the Avengers and other teams, along with several crossovers with the main X-Men. It's a fresh option. Angelica hasn't appeared in the movies yet, and fitting her into Spider-Man is extremely easy. That's why Firestar is currently the most popular fan theory. In second place, Jean Grey. Recently it became known that Marvel is planning to make her and Scott Summers the main faces of the next saga, and red-haired Sadie is practically a perfect fan cast for Jean Grey. But in terms of the plot, unfortunately, the theory doesn't fit well. After Secret Wars, the X-Men will be rebooted with new actors, while Sadie would debut in the previous saga, so she would somehow transfer into the new universe and join the mutants. And for the average viewer, understanding such a twist would be difficult, and Marvel might want to avoid that. However, Famke Janssen revealed that she will not appear in Doomsday or Secret Wars, which many took as a sign that Marvel doesn't want competition for Sadie. The most unlikely and, ironically, the most confirmed insider theory is Mayday Parker, the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. In the comics, Mayday is from Earth 982, where Peter and Mary Jane got married. Not entirely happily, because in a battle with Green Goblin, Peter lost a leg and retired from hero work. Mayday took over his mantle, becoming the first comic heroine to earn 100 full issues. She is strongly associated with Spider-Girl and Spider-Woman, and why Mayday is needed in a completely new day is also crystal clear. In Doomsday, we expect a clash between Tobey Maguire's world and another universe, but there are very few characters left in Tobey's universe, and half of them were already shown in No Way Home. Mayday would serve as a narrative thread expanding Maguire's universe, but how to fit her into the plot of a completely new day is still unclear. Did she transfer with Tobey, but somehow remain after Strange's spell? Did she find Strange in her universe and wish to move to a world where she'd be prettier? Who knows? No matter which theory you pick, nothing makes sense. But one thing is certain. It would be incredibly beautiful if Tom Holland starts flirting with the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and only later they discover that something about this situation smells very wrong, as they may technically be related. However, Marvel can simply give Sadie the role of any other Spider-Woman. Jessica Drew, Julia Carpenter, Verag. There are dozens of them in the comics. Let's move on to other news. Reputable journalists report that Marvel is seriously planning to introduce more classic villains into Tom Holland's Spider-Man franchise. Specifically, Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus are mentioned. Marvel reportedly wants Holland to go down in history as the Spider-Man with the most complete rogue gallery, and you can't achieve that without the classics. It is reported that in its animated series Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Marvel tested fan reaction by experimenting with possible options for Norman Osborn's debut in the movie. Considering that Holland's Spider-Man knows Norman is a villain in another universe, this becomes quite a challenge. But there are ways to tackle it, such as creating a story where Holland constantly suspects Osborn and ultimately becomes the reason for his transformation. A self-fulfilling prophecy. Thus, both Norman and Doc Ock can be introduced into the movie, or Marvel could give them different names so no one suspects anything. Who knows? Maybe they'll even turn Zendaya into the Green Goblin. The actress was seen on set with Tom Holland, and this time it is reported that it wasn't just a casual visit, she was actually on the set. Most importantly, Disney's marketing department has begun booking outfits and hotel rooms for Zendaya for the promotional tour of the new Spider-Man, something they never do for actors with minimal roles. Therefore, Zendaya will remain an important part of the story and will still have something to say in the franchise, as will the Punisher. Data about his special episode leaked online. It will be released before Spider-Man, and it is reported that the events of his solo story will be directly connected to a completely new day. Specifically, we are promised that as a result of the Punisher's actions, many villains, including Scorpion, will escape from prisons, and the new Spider-Man movie will literally begin with Peter Parker cleaning up the mess left by the Punisher. It is reported that the Punisher special will be based on the 2000 comic Welcome Back, Frank. In it, the Punisher completely loses it and wipes out the entirety of New York's mafia. However, instead of a peaceful city, Frank finds that small-time criminals, once hiding in the shadows, fill the power vacuum and start a brutal war over control of territories. New York becomes a battlefield, and from here the events will flow directly into the Spider-Man movie, where set photos show destruction, explosions, and tanks in the streets. The Punisher will try to fix everything, while Parker will try to clean up the mess and stop Frank, who is only making things worse. And now, another cherry on top. Another rumor says that the events of a completely new day will unfold in parallel with Doomsday. New York will be in such deep trouble that Spider-Man simply won't have time for multiverse chaos. Because of the Punisher, Scorpion, and Tombstone, Peter will completely miss the events of Doomsday, but in the end, possibly with Mayday Parker's help, he will discover what is happening, and the movie will end with a teaser for both Doomsday and Secret Wars, in which Spider-Man will play a major role. Sadly, it seems we'll have to forget the idea of a standalone movie set in Battleworld. Fans expected it to expand the Avengers storyline with everyday workers' lives. After the multiverse collapse, many hoped Spider-Man would be filmed in Battleworld, But then Doomsday was delayed, Spider-Man turned street level, and plans didn't work out. And it still doesn't look good for the future. Marvel, even if they try very hard, will release a fifth Spider-Man earliest in 2028, meaning after Secret Wars in a brand new universe. Sad news on this background is that while Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is being actively integrated into future Marvel films, everything remains dead silent about Andrew Garfield. It seems the maximum he can expect is a brief appearance in Secret Wars under general conditions. Sad, considering how much hype the idea of The Amazing Spider-Man 3 has gathered, but there is still time. Garfield is only 42 and still has about 5 more years to play Spider-Man at a relatively youthful age. The cancellation of Kang Dynasty proves that anything can change last minute in modern Marvel. So we wait, hope, and believe that Marvel will finish Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man story too. And what about you? Would you prefer a deeper dive into Tobey's world or Andrew's? Who do you think Sadie Sink will end up playing? Leave your opinion in the comments. That's all for now. See you next time, friends.